Won this 3 times. Good mates with the trainer. Here we go then, Richard.
So the Bet365 handicap over a mile, and they leave the stalls. Organise well out. Laureate Crown was slowest into stride. Early on, no one really wants to press on. A little bit wider out, Capel Raza also moving forward as they race through the first furlong or so, and Goodwood Galaxy closer to the running rail. So it's Goodwood Galaxy who does move forward. Capel Raza keen on the outside, races in second with Nobody Knows in third. Suspended Sentence races just behind Nobody Knows, and then behind these Organise in fifth, just ahead of Look to the Stars, and last of all is Laureate Crown. So out in the lead at what appears to only be a steady pace, the low head carriage of Goodwood Galaxy, kissing his knees for David Probert and under restraint, leading by a length from Capel Raza in second. Suspended Sentence and Heaven Knows, Nobody Knows, the next two. Just ahead of, in fifth place, is Organise. Behind those, Laureate Crown. Pushed along is Look to the Stars, right at the back of the pack, as Goodwood Galaxy leads the turn back towards home. Goodwood Galaxy then from Capel Raza in second place. Suspended Sentence towards the inside. Nobody Knows races in fourth. Organise just shaken up in the gold sleeves as Nobody Knows angles out for Ryan Moore to preserve the run. Back behind those, Laureate Crown is also angling out towards the centre. Horse with the white face. Goodwood Galaxy now tries to press on. Capel Raza in second place. Nobody Knows. Organise being gathered with a run. Likewise Laureate Crown. And between horses, Suspended Sentence. They've left behind Look to the Stars. Capel Raza being pressed by Nobody Knows. Organise. Then Laureate Crown still with work to do. Organise in the centre now moves to the lead. Laureate Crown is edging closer on the run to the line. Then Nobody Knows. Organise pressed on both sides. Laureate Crown has timed it to perfection. Laureate Crown beats Organise and Nobody Knows. Capel Raza, Suspended Sentence, Goodwood Galaxy. No run at all from Look to the Stars, who's finished well behind. You just kept reading out one by one. Organise got to Nobody Knows. Didn't really go past him to any great degree, and Laureate Crown, given time to find his feet by Oisin Murphy, wins for Mrs. Fitchery Hay. Hugo Palmer, the trainer, and timed it well, did Oisin, gathered together and ran down the two unbeaten horses, Organise and Nobody Knows. The big white face, Laureate Crown. Look at him, lovely shot there. Silhouetted against the skyline. He was keen on the way down towards the start. Oisin got him behind a couple on the way to post. He's clearly still learning, but he's got a bit of ability, and he looks very pleased with himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, Dell always says, look at the ears. You learn a lot about a horse. He is gorgeous. There was a roar that went up, Jason. Organise hit the front, the well-backed favourite. But did Oisin always have this under control?
Oh, yeah. The multiple champ, he had dead aim on James Doyle. Now, Doyle thinks he's in the ideal spot because he's following Ryan. Ryan's going to take him to where he needs to go to. And he hadn't gone through all the gears, probably up into about fourth. Then it's into overdrive. But Oisin was waiting for that last challenge to pounce.
He must give a jockey a really nice feel, because to kind of sit and wait and then he didn't really press the button when I thought he was going to do. He kind of half waited, but he's a horse who showed plenty of promise on his debut, ridden the kind of same way really, out the back, and then used that turn of foot, and it just lost himself a little bit when he was put up into kind of like group company, and then he was back with a bang at Wolverhampton again, ridden the same way, held up, just let him kind of fill up and then use that great turn of foot that he seems to have. I don't know if he does a huge amount when he hits the front, so it gives you the inkling that he's still got more to come.
Bit of a rally on the inside from Nobody Knows. He's sort of been headed and then digs on all the way through. But how smooth. Oisin Murphy on the outside, 3 boys at the top of their game. I wonder what they're thinking with Organise. Did he take a little while to get organised? That was the problem.
Winner number 33 of the year for Oisin Murphy. He's trading at over 25%, 1 in 4 winners. And this horse was quite highly tried as a juvenile. Vintage stakes against Zavateri, Oisin, and body language suggested you thought you had Organise covered some way out.
Well, he wasn't handling the track initially, Matt. I don't mind him starting slowly, because then at least he relaxes immediately. But at the bottom of the straight, he wasn't very comfortable. He was disorganised, and I couldn't really make him go faster than he was capable of going. So I just tried to nurse him into it, and then obviously he was able to finish best of all.
I mean, horses don't get the better of you. He went faster for you eventually.
Yeah, look, it's very stiff here. Anyone that's not been to Sandown before, I promise you it's a really uphill climb, and obviously horses get tired as they reach the top of that hill.
Most of the jockeys who rode in the sprint who went on the round course to get to the start said to me they were expecting that course to be a bit juicier than good. The time, though, of that race was pretty good. What did you make of it?
No, I think it's probably genuine good to soft on the back stretch and particularly around the bend. And then as you straighten up, it's probably close to good ground. But it's not fast ground, Matt. Obviously, with the jump racing on tomorrow, there's been plenty of watering.
And you've got Al Merrick and Never So Brave coming up. Just give me one line on each of those.
Never So Brave has trained brilliantly. It's as strong a Group 2 race as you would ever see. I'm looking forward to him, but he'll improve. Al Merrick is a bit lazy at home, a beautiful horse, and I'm hoping he'll go very well.
It's your 54th winner for Hugo Palmer, so you owe him a good Christmas present this year.
Yeah, I most certainly do.